How are you getting on with the cricket team?
We should be all right. We've still got Thomas, thank God.
Won't he be leaving soon?
Not before the match, if I've got anything to do with it.
One of the gardeners told Anna their team is in terrific shape.
It's so unfair the outside staff play for the village.
Why don't you support the house and the village? You own both.
But I'm captain of the house team.
If I were you, I'd be captain of the village. They always win.
Not always. Usually, but not always. Mary, you look as if you're in a trance. What were you doing in London? It's worn you out.
Maybe. I'll try and rest tomorrow. Your ears must have been burning earlier. Papa was discussing the cricket match.
The village thrashed us last year. I suppose I'll have to play.
You suppose right. It's because of last year he's absolutely determined to win this time.
Bates must count himself lucky to be out of it.
I think he'd like to walk normally, sir, even if playing cricket was the price he had to pay.
Of course he would. I'm so sorry. That was stupid of me.
It's quite all right, sir. I was only joking.
Oh, there's absolutely no question that some people have a feel for it. I think cricket's like anything else. When you learn it as a child, there's an understanding that is hard to come by later. And with a father like mine, well, I was brought up with cricket in my blood.
Why have you never played in the match before?
Well, how could I? I didn't work at the house until this year. I could hardly play for the village team.
We'll have to start a fan club, won't we?
That's kind, Ivy, but I just want to do my best for the house. That's all the reward I seek.
Oh, your modesty is an example to us all, Mr. Molesley.
I assume I can count on you, Mr. Molesley.
Oh, I'll say. There's not much I don't know about cricket.
You make me quite nervous. So, with you, me, James, Alfred, both you Hall boys, that makes 6 from down here.
I can't play, Mr. Carson, but I can keep score.
Good, very good. So, with his lordship, Mr. Crawley and Mr. Branson, we're already 10.
What about you, Mr. Barrow?
I think I'll be gone by then.
Yes, you will.
May I take the opportunity to bring your lordship up to date with the team?
Are we in good shape?
I reckon that with 3 family players and 7 from downstairs, we're only 1 short.
2 short. Branson won't play.
Mr. Branson is busy at the moment.
Is he, my lady? Might I point out that we're all busy, but we still find time to support the honour of the house?
Yes. But that is not the right road to travel, Carson, if we want to remain in her ladyship's good graces.
But why London? You've only just got back.
I've had some bad news, that's all.
What sort of bad news?
Never mind. It's not our business. How's the cricket team coming along?
We're still too short.
And you're still determined not to play?
It's not that I won't play. I can't play. I don't know how.
Stop twisting his arm. Any news on the move, Tom? We're going to miss you both so much.
You told Matthew not to twist his arm. Now you're doing exactly the same thing.
I just think children are happier in families. I'm sorry, but I do.
See? Hammer grip is firm but tender. Cherish the ball. Don't crush it. Right, Gabriel.
Aren't you going?
I'll meet him there later. He's putting a good face on it. But you know he wants you with him on this. More than anything.
I should not serve him well. I don't have the instincts for what he wants to do.
You mean you're not a tradesman?
Your word, not mine.
Shall I tell you how I look at it? Every man or woman who marries into this house, every child born into it, has to put their gifts at the family's disposal. I'm a hard worker, and I've some knowledge of the land. Matthew knows the law and the nature of business.
Which I do not.
You understand the responsibilities we owe to the people round here, those who work for the estate and those that don't. It seems to me if we could manage to pool all of that, if we each do what we can do, then Downton has a real chance.
You're very eloquent. You're a good spokesman for Matthew's vision. Better than he has been recently.
So you'll give us your backing?
I'll think about it. On one condition. You play cricket for the house. You said it yourself. We all have to do what we can do.
For God's sake, if it means that much to you.
Is this worth it? I've no time to learn anything. Shouldn't I just trust a beginner's luck?
Certainly not. I want you to profit from my skills in gratitude for bringing Robert round.
Not completely. Not yet.
Elbow up.
You won't make a gentleman of me, you know. You can teach me to fish, to ride and to shoot, but I'll still be an Irish Mick in my heart.
So I should hope. There. See? You're getting the hang of it.
That's...
Well, there we are. Yes.
It's down to you, Molesley. Last man in. We're in good shape, thanks to Barrow, but we could do with a bonus.
Don't worry about me, my lord. I'll show them a thing or two.
That's the spirit.
Well done, Papa.
Well, I did my best. We'll just have to hope it's enough.
Anna says we are to expect great things of Molesley.
Ah.
All bald.
As usual, our expectations are disappointed. Let's have some tea.
Sorry about your son, Mr. Molesley.
Don't be.
He talked such a lovely game.
He could always talk a good game of cricket. He just couldn't play it.